Another beautiful December day in Vegas. Highs in the 60s last week, but it does snow here in Las Vegas. People ask that all the time. I'm going to show you guys a supercut video of the most significant snowfall we have had in the last 15 years. This happened in 2019. It's a video from my channel before anybody watched. My name is Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas. Be sure to share, subscribe, get into the channel, get into our live streams. But without further ado, here is a supercut of a very long video that I made, trimmed down so you guys can see what literally nearly 10 inches or so of snow looks like in Las Vegas on the west side of town, and what the strip looks like at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and subscribe. Action. So I took a bit of a drive, and they said it was snowing pretty hard on the west side, and I thought to myself, when am I going to have this opportunity ever again? Well, the answer is that the last time we had this opportunity was as far back as 2008, so it's been over 10 years. It's snowing in Las Vegas, February 20th, 2019. We'll see if we get any kind of discernible accumulation, but may or may not happen. There are winter weather advisories all over the place, so I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can totally see my breath. We have a bit of snowflakes behind us if we look at that light right there. So, you want to see a real big New England style? Yeah.
No way! It's snowing!
Snowpocalypse update.
Look.
I didn't want to do another video, but I said if I go outside, it looks like it's actually snowing. So let's go over here. Look at the old raffle. Look at this. Enough to make a sloppy snowball. Right there in your hands. It's really wet though. It's not really the...
Not enough for a snowman.
Not enough for a snowman, but for the sake, take a look at the rocks right
enough
there.
For a halo halo.
Enough for a Filipino halo halo. So, what's interesting is that if you even go down maybe 50 feet, that horrible wiper, if you go down even 50 feet, the weather changes quite drastically in Las Vegas. So we're down here, we're about 50 feet down from where we were, and the snow is almost stopped. You can still see it falling, but we're going to drive down to the strip and take a look to see if there's anything down there. And I'm going to also go out pretty early in the morning before the sun comes up in full force. The forecast tomorrow is for really cold. I don't know my cold temperatures in Fahrenheit as much because I've been in the United States for so long as a Canadian, but I'll tell you it's going to be a high of 5 degrees Celsius tomorrow, which is maybe like 40, so less than that in Fahrenheit. So let's go take a look at the strip, see if there's any snow to see, and if there is, you guys can get to see that. So, they say that, because I'm from Canada, I looked this up, the calm before the storm happens when people understand there's a snowstorm that's about to happen. People generally stay at home, they don't go out as much. They know there is a storm that's going to happen. And in general, today in Vegas, we lost a bunch of tourists actually because of the calm before the storm. People were warned, don't go outside. And if you do, you're going to get wet and you're going to get cold. I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen tomorrow morning when I wake up. The temperatures have dropped, and we have a much different type of landscape on the strip. So it's morning now, and it'll be interesting to see when I open up the store what it looks like. I know it was snowing in different parts of town last night, so let's take a look. Open up the door. See what it looks like outside. February 21st, Las Vegas, 2019. And there we have it, folks. It is snowing. It is snowing in Vegas. Our stray cats are smart enough to stay somewhere dry. They haven't eaten anything. They're not in their cat hotels that I built for them. So they have trees and whatnot that they crawl underneath. It's really interesting to take a look at the snow though. Piles up, especially on the metal stuff first.
Right about the time they were making that decision, and the snow like this. That's right, yeah. I was a little bit ahead of you there. I was on the road about 4 o'clock in the morning, and while it was coming down a little bit, there wasn't too much. Nothing like what we're doing down here in the Southwest Valley. Again, we're in Warm Springs and today it just sounds too. And I'm not saying there's going to be a change in any of the decisions. You just see I was out on the roads for you to today taking you know, we let our kids talk and said to let them stay home, except for one to go to school. In filing a false police report, let's see, I'm going to try and juggle everything that we can do here. Bear with me 1 second. This is what he said.
And it's absolutely fantastic to see this. But I will point out that it's deep and it's actually sticky snow. You can see on my feet right there. And it's something else. I've never seen anything quite like this before. So enjoy it, Las Vegas. You get 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit all summer long. Look at this. Look at that giant park. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So how much did it actually snow? There's a question for the ages, huh? Well, if we take a look over here. Ooh, bumpy camera I work there. If we take a look over here, you could hear it, by the way, in my feet crunching. You can see, good idea. Oh, and it keeps falling off the trees in giant clumps. So if we take a look at these trash cans, so plastic, some metal, obviously, snow accumulates on them pretty good. Right here. Look at that. That ain't nothing to shake a stick at, is it? So honestly, there you go. I just pulled that right off. It's not a trick. You can see that right there. So what is that, about almost 10 inches. I believe I did. There's our snowman from the snowpocalypse.
Okay, I hope nobody wants to take it.
It's a great snowman.
It's a great snowman.
Snow person.
Gusto niyo picture ako yung tatlo? Okay.